Hi, it's Dr. Burchett. Today we're going to talk about SMART criteria. I've known about the SMART criteria for years, and I've watched it play out with many patients, so there's some nuances and some little things, so I want to break that down for you and how to apply that to your life. But first, before you get your goal, I think people have their goal of weight loss, and they want to lose the weight and get at it, and I like that, I appreciate that. But I want you to pause for just a second. I want to ask you, what is your big why? What is really important to you? What are you living for? I mean, these are intense questions. I did a whole other video on that. Watch the video on your big why and figure out your big why before you jump into these goals, okay? Stephen Covey said something like, make sure that your ladder is pointed on the right wall before you start climbing, right? So you can just go up and up and up, and then you look and you get there and you're like, this isn't even where I wanted to go. That's what the big why is about. It's about remembering what's really important to you before you even get going on this stuff. All right, so enough about the big why. SMART goals are a set of criteria that you can help and figure out, is what you're pursuing a good goal? SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable or attainable, relevant to you, and timetable, so that you have a time frame. This SMART stuff, I go over this in the Gentleman's Diet. There's a whole chapter, chapter 2, page 34, for those following at home, devoted to this. And then in the back, in the workbook, is a one-page worksheet that helps you kind of get through that. Let me just hold this up there. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, on a timetable. And the three other things that I wanted to add to this was, is it bite-sized? Is it within your control? And is it stated in the positive? So we're going to take some goals and we're going to break down and we're going to kind of talk about all of those elements. That's what this video series is about. So what I want you to do is to get a goal in mind. And really, I would suggest, what is the most pressing, most important, number one thing that you need to start pursuing and integrating into your life now? Take that one, and as we go through this stuff, begin to formulate that into a pretty good goal. But I would recommend starting with something that is a priority and important to you, and then we're going to process through that. Now, this could be anything from health stuff, like your weight, your blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, these big things, stopping smoking, eating better, exercising, and we'll talk about what are good goals in there and which ones might not lend themselves to goal. You can also do this with financial stuff, with career, with relationships. Okay, so figure out the goal that you want to pursue, and we're going to go through these SMART criteria and apply that. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then check out the next video in this series as we pursue the SMART criteria for your goals.